Get ready, K-drama fans. July is packed with exciting new releases, and today we're diving into the most anticipated upcoming July K-dramas. From gripping thrillers to heartfelt stories, these fresh titles are sure to keep you hooked all month long. Let's check them out.
변호사 생활은 9년 차. 월급쟁이 어쏘 변호사.
존경하는 재판장님!
In Law in the City, we follow Ju Hyung, played by leejongsuk, a sharp and brutally honest lawyer who never dreamed of protecting the weak. He simply enjoys the challenge of law itself. For 9 years, he's worked at the same firm, gaining recognition not through passion, but precision. But when the cracks in his seemingly perfect life begin to show, he's forced to confront the very emotions he's long ignored. The drama dives deep into ambition, identity, and what it really means to succeed in a city driven by power. If you're into character-driven legal dramas with moral gray zones, Law and the City might just be your next watch.
태어나면서부터 이 선대를 보아왔다. 나처럼 S라인을 봤던 걸까?
Next on our list is S-Line. It is a bold, visually striking mystery thriller that dives into a bizarre supernatural phenomenon. Red lines appearing over people's heads, connecting those who have had sexual relationships. These lines expose intimate secrets, forcing the hidden truths of people's lives into public view. At the center of the story is Han Ji-wook, a sharp, charming detective determined to uncover the source and meaning of these S-lines. Alongside him is Kyu-jin, a high school teacher with a mysterious past, and Shin Hyun-hup, a teenage girl who's seen the red lines her whole life and may hold the key to the truth. Dark, provocative, and psychologically layered, S-Line explores themes of privacy, shame, and the cost of truth in a society obsessed with appearances. Bitch x Rich Season 2 returns with even higher stakes and darker secrets. The elite world of Cheongdam International High School is now in chaos as the once unshakable social order collapses after 2 shocking murders. Kim Hye-in becomes the first student from a poor background to enter the exclusive Diamond 6. As the key witness to the murders, she finds herself surrounded by secrets and danger. Baek Jae-na, the so-called Queen Bee, faces growing suspicion and a crumbling grip on power. Kim Hae-in, once Cinderella, returns not for love but vengeance. Seo Do-ian must confront the painful truth about his idea of love. Min Yeol-ha embraces unhappiness over false hope, while Park Yoo-jin struggles with selfishness and insecurity. And then there's Lee So-mang, a silent mastermind pulling unexpected strings. As a new and powerful student enters the scene, loyalties are tested and past wounds are reopened. Can Hye-in and Jae-na survive another storm, or will their choices destroy them? Also known as Pain or Country Bumpkin, is a gritty new crime drama set against the murky backdrop of illegal salvaging and lost treasure. Oh Hee-dong, played by Yang Se-jong, was raised by his uncle Oh Gwon-suk, played by veteran actor Ryu Sung-ryong, a man who's willing to break any rule to make money, legal or not. Now working under his uncle, Hee-dong gets involved when a mysterious request arrives to recover treasures from a sunken 14th century Chinese ship off the coast of Shernan. As word spreads about the shipwreck, fortune seekers, criminals, and dangerous opportunists swarm the area, blurring the lines between loyalty, survival, and greed. This drama combines intense human drama, crime, and a historical twist, making it one of the most anticipated thrillers of the year.
내가 그랬다. 태양은 또다시 떠오른다고. 나에게도 태양이 다시 떠올랐다.
어릴 적에 그 미영이?
Adding to our list is The Nice Guy, also known as Good Man. It is a beautifully tender drama about love, family, and the hope for a better path. At the heart of the story is Park Suk-cheol, played by Leedongwook, the eldest grandson of a powerful crime family. But unlike the dangerous world he's born into, Suk-cheol is kind-hearted, gentle, and dreams of a life far from the shadows of his family's past. His one true light is Kang Mi-young, played by Lee Sung-kyung, a bright and ambitious young woman who dreams of becoming a singer. She is Suk-cheol's first love, the person who makes his complicated world feel a little more hopeful and sweet. As Suk Cheol tries to protect Mi-young from the darker sides of his family's life, he faces the difficult choice between loyalty to his bloodline and following his heart toward a peaceful future. This drama promises heartfelt moments, quiet strength, and a love that blossoms gently amidst chaos. A story that reminds us that even in the hardest circumstances, kindness and hope can shine through.
사람은 모두 마음속에 트리거가 하나씩 다 있어요.
Trigger dives into the intense world of illegal firearms in South Korea, where guns are banned but danger finds its way underground. The story follows Idu, played by Kim Nam-gil, a righteous detective and former military sniper who is determined to stop a surge of gun-related crimes. As he chases the source of these weapons, he crosses paths with Moonbaek, played by Kim Young-kwang, a cunning and calm arms broker who operates in the shadows. Both men carry guns for very different reasons, and their cat-and-mouse chase sets the stage for gripping action and complex moral questions. Trigger promises a thrilling exploration of justice, power, and the hidden battles that shape a society's safety. Defects delves into the dark underbelly of illegal adoption. At the center is Kim Si-hee, the chief director of a major hospital and head of a charity foundation. Publicly, she's a respected doctor, but behind the scenes, she leads a sinister illegal adoption ring run by Young Hyun. Kim Si-hee holds a twisted belief that only superior genes deserve to survive. When adoptive parents return a child, her organization eliminates the child to erase all evidence. But one child miraculously survives, Kim Ah-hyoen, who now acts as a spiritual protector for the other surviving children. Determined to expose Kim Si-hee and seek justice, Kim Ah-hyoen fights back with courage and resolve in a story of revenge, survival, and dark secrets. Finally on our list is Mary Kills People. It stars Lee Bo-young as Woo So-jong, a compassionate woman who secretly helps terminally ill patients and their suffering through euthanasia, even though it's illegal. She works closely with Dr. Choi Dae-hyun to carry out these acts of mercy. But their risky mission doesn't go unnoticed. Detective Jo Hyun-woo is determined to track them down, setting up a tense game of cat and mouse. This drama explores deep ethical questions, the complexity of mercy, and the emotional toll of making life and death decisions. It's a gripping, heartfelt story that will keep you hooked from start to finish. That's a wrap on the hottest upcoming July K-dramas you don't want to miss. Which one are you adding to your watch list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more K-drama updates. Thanks for watching, and happy binge watching!